Hey folks, how's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. Let's jump right into this video. I don't want the video to go on too long, but I want to talk about jackknives today. And I have a special place in my heart for this pattern. I love everything about this pattern. I love the size of it. I like the way they look. I just like a jackknife. They're very good. It's a very good EDC knife, and just an all-around fantastic knife to keep in your pocket. And it's a tough one to beat, you know what I mean? Especially if you're into traditional knives. Well, you got to be into traditional knives to like these knives here, jackknives. I encourage you guys to subscribe to a channel, and this channel is called Slip Joint Display. Slip Joint Display. This guy shows nothing but the most fantastic slip joints there are out there. He's the most knowledgeable person in, as far as I'm concerned, in the slip joint game, and GECs. He knows just everything there is to know about GECs. But before he was into slip joints and GECs, he was a sharpener. And he was, back in the day, I used to watch his channel. It's not coming to me right now, but I used to watch him for years. He is one of the best sharpeners, and he does everything by hand on stones. He doesn't use any other method. Old school sharpening, he does all that old school sharpening, and boy, I'll tell you, just really, really impressive to listen to him talk. And like I said years ago, I used to watch him sharpen knives, and just a fantastic guy. But nowadays he's into the slip joint game. And he's really, really hyped on GEC cutlery. So if you want to check out his channel, you will enjoy it. Slip Joint Display. But anyway, we're talking about these jackknives here. I showed this jackknife not that long ago. Last week, I believe it was. And I like this knife. Don't get me wrong. I like this. I like these covers. Now, I don't know how much I can't say that I love them. But for the collection, this is a piece that I had to stick in my GEC collection. I couldn't foresee letting this one go. No matter what, this had to go in my collection. But it's growing on me. It's still growing on me, these covers. But I just wanted to give you a look around it again. You've got the Tidiute Cutlery written right on the covers. And this is Richlite and Rawhide covers. That's what the material is made of. Richlite and Rawhide. Now, where they came up with that at, I couldn't answer that question. But nevertheless, this is the one that I got last week. Now, I don't have to show you the blades. I'll show them to you on this one. The knives are exactly the same, guys. Now, this one, I have been waiting on this one for a hot minute. Probably a couple of weeks. I hear from the grapevine that everybody is experiencing problems with their postal service. And yeah, it's the same thing here. When you order something, you're just waiting and waiting and waiting. But you know something? I learned something, and I thought about something. That's not so bad if that's the only thing in life that I have to worry about is waiting on the knife to come through the mail. There's much more bigger and more important things to worry about than me just waiting for a knife to come through the mail. So I don't think of it that way anymore, and I don't get too upset about that anymore. I used to get real upset, like, oh man, it's another day my knife didn't come, and I used to act like a big baby. But, you know, there's people out there that are suffering and have big problems. And here I am, belly aching about a knife not coming through the mail. That's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. So, me saying that, the knife is here, and this one is more my speed, okay? This has got the ebony wood covers, and I am just a sucker for this ebony wood. I love ebony wood. You got the beautiful, you know, you got them brass pins, nice inlay here. I love that inlay, that shield. Fluted bolsters. Don't fluted bolsters just make the bolster just so much more, don't it? Just make the knife kind of. If you look at this knife, one of the first things that hits your eye is these bolsters, isn't it? Something that minute and that simple. To me, when I look at this knife and pick it up, I look at it, there it is. The fluted bolsters hit me right away, and it's just fantastic. I love when they do bolsters like that. I love it. You got this half crescent moon bolster at the end here. I like that a lot. I just love everything about a jackknife. I've got quite a few jackknives in the collection, and as far as the pattern goes, it's a tough one to beat. If you're in a traditional game and you like traditional knives, it's hard for you not to like this jackknife, a jackknife. It really is, because the size of it is just perfect size. In the looks department, I don't think you could get a better looking knife than a jackknife. Just all around, just a heck of a good knife. We'll look at the blades. You've got a beautiful clip blade here. Look at that clip blade and the size of that clip blade. It's a nice size clip they're giving you on that. And man, it's a good one. It's just a good knife. As far as I want to show this to you in hand. I'm not cramped at all with my fingers on it. I can easily, I'm a large to extra size large glove. I can easily get all 4 fingers around the handle with no problem. I got my thumb up here for the purchase up here. Just a great fit for me. And I think most people got similar size hands as me. What else can I say about it? I mean, I've already touched on the clip blade, the size of the clip, how beautiful that clip blade is. I tell you, man, it's a nice size. Look how it comes down to the end there. I'm trying to give you a look at it. The stock thickness. Isn't that stock thickness nice? How it's real thin up here. It tapers down real thin up here. And then back at the end here, it gets thicker. See it thin out up here, and then it just right to the thickest point to the end. Love it. I just love this piece. And like I said, you might want to check out slip joint display. Action on this is very, very good. This is just out of the box. I didn't oil it or I didn't do nothing. You can see that the action is, I mean, great. Action is wonderful on this one. You get a nice big pen blade. And a lot of people don't address the pen blade as much or talk about the pen blade as much. This is a long, big, slender pen blade. And you can get, I mean, you could get a lot of things done with that blade right there. You can probably get done all of what you need to get done in your 8-hour day. I know I could, and I know I have, because I'm always getting Chewy boxes through the mail. We're always tearing through we get so much cardboard through this house, it's not even funny. But this blade has got the perfect size just to go right through pieces of cardboard like it's nothing. And you can save your bigger clip blade for your bigger chores or for things that you don't want to get this blade real dirty and get the glue and stuff on this blade. You can save this blade for more of your delicate type work or work that you don't want to, like I said, if you want to cut your food up with this, use this blade. Use your pen blade for all your messy chores. But nevertheless, I just wanted to give you a look at this. You really can't, if you're in the market and you're looking for a good knife, guys, it doesn't have to be a GEC knife. Just any jackknife. They're great. They're great. I love them. And I think you will too. I really do. I think you'll like a good jackknife. I think that's pretty much about it. Just wanted to give you a look at that new one there. And I'm still on the search for more of these jackknives because they are one of my favorite patterns. It's got to be one of my favorite patterns. And when it's one of my favorite patterns, I go crazy on searching them out for the collection. So, but these are the only two I've seen so far. I haven't seen any more. Anyway, I wish that you guys be good, be well, be safe out there. And I'm trying to think I'm thinking that there's something else I want to say, but I guess not. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. It is pouring down rain all day here at 1:30 p.m. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stay well, guys.